The plumbata ranked among Roman soldiers' most effective offensive tools, deadly volleys unleashed before swords were drawn. Today we uncover the origins of these deadly projectiles, nicknamed Mars's Little Barbs, specialized darts feared by Rome's enemies, marked by their lead-weighted heads. Their very name came from plumbum, meaning lead, describing the weighted tip built for penetration and devastating impact on the battlefield. Another name echoed their terror, Martio Barbuli. Martio invoked the war god himself, while Barbuli meant small barbs, piercing armor and flesh with equal ease. Picture a dart similar in appearance to an arrow but engineered for far greater lethality. It had a sturdy wooden shaft, balanced with feather fletching for stable flight and accuracy. Yet its true destructive power lay in its heavy lead or iron head. The dense metal weight transformed every throw into a burst of unstoppable force, able to pierce shields, armor, and bone. Born in ancient Greece 5 centuries before Christ, the plumbata was originally conceived as a dart meant to break tight enemy formations and create chaos among the ranks. The early Greeks recognized its potential, but it was Rome that truly perfected it. The Roman military, with its unmatched discipline and organization, refined the design, standardized its production, and integrated it into the legionary system. This transformation turned the plumbata from a simple throwing dart into a core component of Rome's tactical doctrine. Roman soldiers used it to strike from a distance, softening enemy lines before closing in for brutal hand-to-hand combat. The weapon's simplicity, combined with its deadly precision, gave Rome a decisive advantage over less organized foes. Unlike archery, which demanded skill and long practice, the plumbata required minimal training. Any disciplined soldier could wield it effectively. By the 3rd to 5th centuries AD, the plumbata had become a symbol of Rome's adaptability as the empire faced new threats from barbarian incursions and shifting warfare tactics. The Roman military writer Vigetius described in detail their use, noting how legionaries carried them within their shields, ready to throw before the melee began. The great scutum shield, broad and curved, served not only as protection but also as convenient storage, holding up to 5 plumbatae per soldier. This clever integration ensured that every legionary could respond instantly to orders without disrupting formation or burdening themselves with extra equipment. Even after the fall of the Western Roman Empire, the Byzantines preserved the plumbata as part of their arsenal. Emperor Maurice, in his 6th century military treatise, documented its continued use, proving its enduring effectiveness. The lead-weighted tips could tear through the ranks of cavalry and infantry alike, striking down opponents at medium range before they could close the distance. It was simple to make, easy to carry, and devastating in combat, a rare combination in ancient warfare. The plumbata's strength lay in its versatility. It could harass enemies from a distance, disrupt advancing troops, and weaken them before the main clash. Picture a Roman battle line, shields raised, as a storm of darts descended from the sky. It presented a cruel dilemma to the enemy: raise the shield to protect the head and expose the chest, or lower it and risk a fatal strike to the face. The weapon forced hesitation and panic, breaking the cohesion of enemy lines before the Romans even engaged in close combat. What made the plumbata truly remarkable was how it fit seamlessly into Rome's military philosophy. Soldiers could throw the darts without lowering their shields or breaking formation. Even as volleys flew, the line of defense remained solid, impenetrable, and unified. This marriage of offense and defense embodied Rome's tactical brilliance. Every movement served both survival and domination. The plumbata completed Rome's arsenal of ranged destruction. Bows reached long distances and crossbows delivered piercing shots, but the plumbata filled the crucial middle ground. It struck with immediacy and brutal impact, ideal for disrupting the enemy just before the clash of steel. And when the lines finally met, the legionaries dropped their spent darts and drew their swords, continuing the assault without pause. Across Europe, Asia Minor, and Africa, remnants of the Plumbata still lie buried in the earth, silent witnesses to Rome's deadly ingenuity. At Veroconium in Britain, archaeologists unearthed several of these ancient darts, each one a relic of an empire that mastered the art of war. If you enjoyed this journey into Rome's weapons, like and subscribe for more.